Ever wondered how Michael Jordan, the basketball legend, amassed his fortune? It all began on a humble court in North Carolina. Young Mike, as his friends called him, was not just another kid with a basketball. He was a boy with a fervor for the game that was as fiery as his soon-to-be trademark slam dunks. His dedication to the sport was nothing short of extraordinary. Hours turned into days, and days into years, as his talent morphed him from a local court hero into an irresistible force in the NBA. His rise in the world of basketball was meteoric, but it was not just a stroke of luck. It was the product of his unwavering determination and unyielding will to succeed. Jordan's talent and dedication to the sport propelled him into the limelight, making him an iconic figure in sports history. But his fame didn't just bring him recognition, it opened doors to wealth that extended beyond the basketball court. Jordan's prowess on the court wasn't just for show, it was his first ticket to wealth. As we dive into the realm of his NBA earnings, you'll see just how this game of hoops turned into a gold mine for Michael Jordan. When Jordan first stepped into the NBA in 1984, he was a rookie with a starting salary of $630,000 a year. Now, that might sound like a pretty penny to us mere mortals, but in the world of professional sports, it was just the beginning. By 1996, Jordan had inked a record-breaking contract with the Chicago Bulls. This single-season deal saw him pocketing a cool $30 million, making him one of the highest-paid athletes of his time. You heard that right, $30 million for a season's worth of slam dunks, buzzer beaters, and the occasional trash talk. However, it wasn't just his skill that earned him these mega bucks. Jordan had a charisma that transcended the basketball court. He had a knack for turning every game into a spectacle, every play into a moment of magic. This made him a valuable asset for the NBA, attracting viewers and sponsors alike, and they were willing to pay a premium for it. But let's not forget about his playoff earnings. With 6 championships under his belt, Jordan raked in additional millions from the playoff bonuses. Imagine getting a bonus just for being excellent at what you do. Well, that's the life of Michael Jordan for you. Yet despite all these astronomical figures, Jordan's NBA earnings were just the tip of the iceberg. At the peak of his career, his NBA salary made up less than 10% of his total income. However, his NBA earnings were just a fraction of his accumulating wealth. Let's delve into his other sources. Scene script. Every king needs his crown, and for Jordan, his crown was his lucrative sponsorship deals. Now let's talk about sponsorships. Michael Jordan, the man, the myth, the legend, didn't just earn his fortune from slam dunks and free throws. He made some seriously savvy business moves. And we're not just talking about the kind that involves a basketball, we're talking about the world of endorsements. His first major endorsement deal was with none other than Nike. The year was 1984, and the world of sports marketing was about to be turned on its head. Nike, seeing the potential in this rising star, decided to take a gamble. They offered Jordan a 5-year deal worth $500,000 per year. But the real game changer, the creation of the Air Jordan brand. Oh yes, those iconic sneakers. Nike and Jordan launched the brand in 1985, and it was an instant success. It wasn't just about a shoe, it was about the lifestyle, the status, the aspiration. It was the embodiment of Jordan's prowess on the court and his charisma off it. Fast forward to today, and the Air Jordan brand is still a massive moneymaker. It pulls in over $3 billion annually for Nike. And guess who gets a cut of that? That's right, our man MJ. Estimates suggest he makes somewhere in the ballpark of $130 million each year from his deal with Nike alone. Talk about a slam dunk. But Nike wasn't Jordan's only endorsement deal. He also had partnerships with Gatorade, Hanes, Upper Deck, and a bunch of others. Each of these deals added a few more zeros to his bank account. So, while his skills on the court made him a star, it was his business acumen off the court that made him a mogul. He leveraged his fame, his brand, and his name into a money-making machine. But Jordan didn't stop at sponsorships, he ventured into the world of ownership. From being the star on the court to owning the court, Jordan's journey is a masterclass in wealth creation. Michael Jordan's prowess isn't confined to his basketball skills. His business acumen, too, is nothing short of extraordinary. A significant portion of his wealth comes from his ownership stake in the Charlotte Hornets. In 2010, Jordan bought a majority stake in the team for a cool $275 million. A risky move, you might say, but let's fast forward to today. The Hornets are now valued at over $1.5 billion. Now that's what we call a slam dunk investment. But Jordan's business ventures extend far beyond the basketball court. He also has stakes in the Miami Marlins, a Major League Baseball team, not to mention his investments in sports betting companies, tech startups, and high-end tequila brands. Yes, you heard it right, even tequila isn't off the table for his Airness. Perhaps what's most striking about Jordan's investment strategy is his keen eye for value and potential. He doesn't just throw money at shiny new ventures. Instead, he invests in businesses that he believes in, those that align with his interests and values. This strategic approach is a testament to his savvy business mindset. But it's not just about making smart investments, it's about nurturing them too. Jordan is known for his hands-on approach. He doesn't just sit back and watch his investments grow. He gets involved, offers his insight, and when necessary, makes tough calls. It's this commitment to his investments that has played a pivotal role in their success. Even with his impressive portfolio, Jordan doesn't just sit on his wealth, he multiplies it. So, the next time you see Michael Jordan, remember, he's not just a basketball legend, he's also a business mogul, a master investor, and a wealth creation maestro. In the world of sports and business, the name Michael Jordan is not just a name, it's a brand. A brand that has transcended the boundaries of the basketball court to permeate into the very fabric of popular culture. Let's take a walk down memory lane to the 90s. Michael Jordan was not just dribbling on the court, he was dribbling his way into our homes and hearts through his merchandise. Who could forget the Air Jordans? These sneakers, a collaboration with Nike, took the world by storm. They were no longer just shoes, they were a symbol of style, aspiration, and excellence. Today, decades after their launch, Air Jordans continue to be a fashion statement and a source of substantial revenue for Jordan. But Jordan's brand wasn't limited to the sneaker world. Remember that time when he teamed up with Bugs Bunny and the gang to save the universe in Space Jam? Besides being a blockbuster, this movie allowed Jordan to expand his brand into the realm of Hollywood, reaching an even wider audience. And let's not overlook the endorsements. From Gatorade to Hanes, Jordan's face graced billboards and TV screens, selling products and ideas with the same finesse as his slam dunks. His ability to connect with people made him a marketer's dream, which in turn added significantly to his wealth. His brand, however, is not just about merchandise, movies, or endorsements. It's about the values he personifies: excellence, determination, and resilience. It's about the legacy he's built, a legacy that continues to bring in revenue long after his retirement from professional basketball. In essence, Michael Jordan's journey to wealth isn't just about being a basketball legend. It's a story of strategic moves, smart investments, and building a lasting brand. A brand that has transcended time and space, much like the man himself. A brand that, like the man himself, continues to inspire millions around the globe. So, Michael Jordan's journey to wealth isn't just about being a basketball legend, it's a story of strategic moves, smart investments, and building a lasting brand. So, how did Michael Jordan amass his fortune? Let's recap. It's not just about sinking shots on the court, it's about scoring big off it too. His NBA earnings, while substantial, were just the tip of the iceberg. Sponsorship deals, especially his long-standing relationship with Nike, put a serious spin on his earnings. Remember, every time you lace up a pair of Air Jordans, you're adding a penny or two to his piggy bank. Next up, ownership stakes and investments. Jordan didn't just play the game, he bought into it literally. His stake in the Charlotte Hornets and investments in other businesses have significantly increased his net worth. And let's not forget the Michael Jordan brand. The man became bigger than the game, his name and image synonymous with greatness. Michael Jordan's journey to wealth is a testament to the power of talent, strategic thinking, and brand building. It's more than just a game, it's a playbook for success.